What's up, guys? Welcome back to the baddest podcast in 254. I dare say in Africa. It's called the Wild Card. And in this episode, we shall be talking about how Arsenal exorcised the villain ghosts.
And KPL is back. We're talking about Sirkal versus Kenya Police.
Uh-huh.
And I guess it's not all doom and gloom at Chelsea. They were really celebrating, unfortunately.
Yeah, bro. All right, my name is Nyaassh, of course, the Jabroni Slayer, representing millions, and I mean millions of Arsenal fans. And on my right, I got a guest with me who's replacing Jabroni, going by
Nicolette.
Yeah, bro. And on my left, man like
Venant, the best FPL manager in town.
Without a doubt. This episode
Yes.
is always brought to you by SportPesa. Go in and cash in, and you can be one of the millionaires they get to mint like almost every week, bro. Yeah, right now the mega jackpot is going for 377 million. So go and have a shot at it. You never know, man. You never know. So it's been a bumper weekend.
Yes.
I don't even know where to start. So much action happening.
Can we start with KPL?
Sure, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
But even before we talk about even KPL, man, we still need to know where Steven is.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, where are you? Where is Steve?
What's up, guys? I'm at the Nyaassh National Stadium where Gor Mahia is getting to play their second leg match against South Sudan's outfit Al Merreikh Bentiu. And things right now, it's halftime. Gor Mahia walianza shekili, but 3 quick goals zimefanya things as it stand right 3-2 on aggregate. Nakwambia kila mahali imejaa right now. Fans, mbue, everything is looking set for Gor Mahia. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if the record Kenyan champions qualify to the second preliminary round. Twende nalo. Back to you guys.
All right, so that was Steve. He definitely had fun, didn't he?
We had fun. What do you mean him? We all had fun. Gor
Especially
Mahia
Gor Mahia fans, yeah.
Yes, the Sirkal Nation.
Yeah.
Nairobi was green. Ile jana mpaka nimeivadi leo.
Yes.
I was super excited. Did you guys watch the game?
I did not catch the game, unfortunately, but I caught the highlights, and I saw you guys played quite well. That's all. 5-1.
At some point, you have to go watch easy games at Gor so that you get to see what will happen when Gor play against Tusker. You cannot. What
I've
was
watched
better
Gor
to do on Sunday? Than,
I've watched Gor like 3 times so far. It's just this one that I didn't go for the match, but yeah, mimi nataka kuona tukipatana na Tusker. So unajua my interests where they lie. Yeah. So I mean 5-1. That's a big win.
Yeah.
5-1 was a brilliant. I like how we dominated the game.
Yeah.
From the get. Granted, we gave them a goal, but I was really impressed with what we saw. Omala is left.
Yeah.
Sawa.
Yeah.
But still, results.
But isn't there
That's
a
all that
rumor that
matters.
he's coming back on loan, apparently? There's a rumor I saw floating around.
Really? Is that true?
There's some contract issues with the team that he went to.
Yeah.
The good thing is I have his number, so
So
I
call him
can get to reach out.
Call him right about now.
I'll get to reach out, and actually by the next episode I'll tell you, of course, if it's worth displaying it to the public. But I know Mala is good.
Yeah.
I know he's good. I've seen him train, I've seen him play. Like him, he's good. He's legit. Akofiti Maliuko, and our coach wished him all the best. But back to the game. If you guys did not watch, Gor Mahia played at Merrick on Sunday, Sunday, pale Nyayo Stadium, and it was full.
Yeah.
It
It was like, if you paid your game, it was worth it.
Yeah.
And I'm very impressed by Gor Mahia. On the other hand, Kenya Police.
Yeah. Kenya Police, they
They're
traveled, I think, to Ethiopia for their Confederations Cup qualifiers as well. They won 1-0 against Ethiopian Coffee. They definitely did brew some coffee over there, so well done for that. Now, I think the next stop for them, they're up against Zamalek.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Zamalek, yeah,
Just like how Gor Mahia up against Al Ahly. Do you think, Samra, they will see through Al Ahly? Al Ahly is the Real Madrid of Africa.
Yeah. I mean,
All the best to them.
all the best to them because.
Oh my God. Our reaction just says, hey, Niaje.
But
Yeah.
you guys usually tend to get stopped by these North African teams. They tend
Yeah, very
to
much.
hate you either way. So
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed Sunday because what lies ahead
Yeah, it's
is a different
torrid.
thing.
So
Story.
basically,
Yeah.
what's happening here, we have 2 fans who really root for Gor Mahia to
To lose.
stumble again.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
For me, in the continental stage, I want them to flourish.
No. I let me just be the biased one and say I don't.
Oh. Just why? And Kariobangi Sharks are doing fuck all.
But that's why I support Kariobangi Sharks. They're the Spurs
Because you
of
do
Kenya.
nothing.
The thing with, Kariobangi Sharks to
They
me.
build players.
Yes.
They build players. It's a team
You're
that
like,
builds
what, the
players.
Brighton?
No. We're more like the Spurs. We give Paul this illusion that we're actually going somewhere, but we are not. But we're there protecting the players, building players for Kenya,
Fair enough.
I'd agree with Nyaassh. I'd compare Brighton
Brighton.
to
I
because
think
K-Sharks to
Brighton
Brighton.
fans. I think Brighton fans would have it in their mind that they have a chance of winning something over Spurs fans. Spurs have already accepted where they are. And I think Sharks fans have also accepted where we are. So we enjoy the games that we win. We enjoy seeing our players flourish in other teams and
Yeah.
go further in football. That's about it.
Goddamn.
are we all happy about Kenya Police?
I have no problem. Continental-wise, in fact, for me, I
Yeah.
want to see how they will do now in the league.
Yeah.
Because you have gotten
I'm
through
talking
our
about
stage.
I'm talking about Tona Enyewako.
Hey, while you progress, bro, the end justifies the means for me.
Okay.
Just go win. However you win and you progress to the next stage, that's all I care about.
Okay.
Whether you win through penalties, 1-0 or a howler or something, I don't care.
Okay.
Just go to the next stage. But now the next stage is always, Zamalek, bro.
Zamalek is not an easy team.
That's a different ball game
Yeah.
altogether.
Police wamekuwa sumbua this year when you look at the country, and right now
Yeah, in
when
the league.
they go on to
Yeah.
outside the country, we wish them all the best.
For sure.
Wasumbua wao pia.
Yeah.
Because if God unfortunately cannot beat the outside teams, then if Kenya Police can do it, then by all means do it.
No problem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The problem now is we are not talking about Tusker. What's happening with you guys?
I mean, Tusker, let's segue now to the Kenya Premier League, yeah? So that was continental-wise. In the league, we are playing against Sofapaka FC, but Toto Bamungu tumewalewesha kama kawa kama dawa. We beat them 1-0. They sipped some Tusker and they lost. So up against our former coach, Batano.
Yes.
But there was something about Sofapaka. I don't know if you guys know this. They had fielded 13 players only.
Why?
So they had 2 subs.
Are guys still in the preseason holiday? What's happening?
Now that's something we'd like to know.
Wait,
I don't understand. How is that allowed even? Shouldn't there be rules that prevent that?
I don't know. Like, this is Kenya.
This is Kenya.
This is
That's what
Kenya.
Unless we still have to go by the professional football rules. That's
Yeah.
actually disappointing for a game to actually happen like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So there's something cooking at Sofapaka. I don't know what exactly it is.
Aside from the CEO's hair.
Yeah.
Ronald Hoko.
Something.
That's
Okon was just chilling.
That's what I like about Nicolette. Where you're busy watching Arteta talk about how he dominated Aston Villa.
Yeah.
She's busy looking at the jawline
and the hair.
and how
Come on,
fly
man.
it is.
We're
Yeah.
women. I'm a woman. I'm observant. Everything matters.
Fair enough. So they had 13 players. There's something wrong there. There's something wrong.
Yeah,
We'll have to wait and see what exactly
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
But anyway, they lost. Mathare United were welcomed back with a bang. They were banged 4-0 by AFC Leopards.
Somebody had a banging weekend.
Yeah, AFC Leopards walipata wanyonge 4-0. You guys drew.
Yeah.
okay.
You were playing against Bidco United.
Yes.
Yeah, 1-1 draw. Ulinzi, they got beat by Moranga Seal.
Yes.
So not a bad outing.
Yeah.
Mara Sugar, by the way, they just got promoted and they beat Kakamega Homeboys 3-0.
You know what I think? I think some of these Kenyan players bado wako pre-season mentally.
Mentally.
But in Tusker's case, walikuwa na hangi.
Yeah.
Because you guys cannot be 13 on the pitch and the other 7 players cannot be accounted for.
It's crazy.
Especially when you're going against a manager that knows even the staff,
Yeah.
the club, you know.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not looking good for Tusker. I mean, it's looking good for Tusker. It's not looking good for Sofapaka. Yeah, it's not looking good. All right, so that's the Kenya Premier League. In the same weekend, as that was happening, we had the Kabras Sevens happening.
Yes.
And it was happening here in Nairobi, of course.
Super excited.
Super excited.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one team that did not win.
Come on.
Kabras FC.
Yes.
No, it's not FC, it's RC.
It's a football podcast. We'll go there.
We still have 2, eh?
Yeah?
We're okay.
What happened, Bana? You're not even in the goddamn finals.
Yeah, we won.
Juzi mulisema, our players were called Olympics. They want them to get back. They are back now. Why were you not in the finals?
You know, it's exhausting when you have to stretch the team because, like, we have to send players to the Olympics.
The
We have to
Olympics
play
ilisha
7
kitambo.
circuits. You know, they have to rest. They're tired because
No,
they demand everywhere.
They are professionals. They are professionals. They should do their job, all right? Anyway, KCB won that leg. I think it's a first win this season.
Who do you support? Who do you guys support in the local sevens?
I have a soft spot for these guys because I stayed in Kakamega for a while. But it's very soft.
Growing up in Woodley, Queens.
Queens.
But now I'm looking for other clubs since my friends have gone to other clubs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, KCB won that leg. They beat Oilers, absolutely fried them a good one. Oilers, I think this is the second time we've a final. So they're kind of trying.
Eventually, they'll get some.
Eventually, they'll get there and stop getting fried. But for now, of course, they got fried a good one by KCB. Big up KCB, winning the Kabras Sevens. Of course, brought to you by Sport Pesa.
Yes.
I think now we have like almost 3-4 legs to go before you're done and dusted. And it's all seeming like there's going to be an outright winner.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
The fact that we have, it's only, you guys have won twice.
Twice, yeah.
The other ones, Queens, yeah.
Queens won one in Gor Sevens.
So I like that.
Yeah.
Iki to a killer time, 35-0, 35-0, 22-0, 47. It's bold.
Ishe bana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's good looking competitive. We love to see that. Of course, these are the guys that get picked for our Kenya Sevens. Don't forget Kenya Sevens, you're back.
Yes.
The World Series. So when you're wanacheza sasa ndio tutakuwa tunaangalia tunakagua tujue nani ataenda kuturepresent there. All right, so that's that with the Kabras Sevens. Now last week we had a question of the week.
Yes.
What was the question?
Between Aston Villa and Arsenal, who's going to win that match?
Yes. And of course, there are guys who are supposed to comment on YouTube, and I have quite a number of them. I'll just go haraka haraka. There was Amon Demo, who actually said Arsenal are going to win 4-0.
4-0.
Yeah, I like the confidence, to be honest.
Absolute faith.
Yeah, overconfident.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nicolette is just shaking her head.
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean?
She can't relate.
Yeah, 4-0, how?
There was Eddie Gitare who said Aston Villa are going to hold Arsenal to a draw. Ulisikia wapi, bro?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen. There was this other guy who said that Arsenal shall beat Aston Villa and Waudo should publicly apologize.
Yes.
Like you can see, the jabroni is not here. The jabroni is not here.
Yes.
So before you segue into why he's not here, what's the question of the week this time?
Question of the week this time. We have Manchester United. Team of the, I don't know, century or what. The team that never fails to give us content.
Yes.
They are playing Liverpool.
Please, we're not Chelsea.
Liverpool this weekend. Mi yangu ni rahisi. I just need to know who will be the first one to score that game. The first one. I have my money on Salah. So, how are you feeling? Are we looking at Diallo? Maybe this will be the first time Onana scores from a corner.
Really?
I mean, Samara, I don't mean to traumatize you, but...
Oh, you don't want to see?
I don't mean to traumatize Man United fans, but like you can see,
Oh,
they got cooked by some birds.
Yes.
They got cooked by some birds. How can you lose to seagulls? I join it traumatizing, but I'm sorry. I have to
Why are you afraid of birds?
Huh?
Why are you afraid of...
Acha pole sana. Najua nakutraumatize. But yeah, speaking of Man United, they were up against Brighton.
Yes.
So the question is, Man United, Liverpool?
Who's to score first?
Who's to score first?
May I have my money on Salah?
Yeah. I don't have my money on any United player.
Cabo Diallo had a brilliant performance last weekend.
Exactly.
Look at that goal, Bana. That goal.
And maybe after Ten Hag's experiments, he'll stop playing Bruno and Mount as, I don't know, up front, like as if we don't have a striker that he spent money on.
Zaxi.
Yeah, play Zaxi.
What did he do?
Oh my God. Can we start talking about this?
Anyway, let's properly talk about... Let's probably talk about all you guys are.
Before you talk about it, he's on record saying Zaxi is an average player.
Yeah.
But he's also on record saying that, what do you call this? That Arsenal will have a small, very slim win against Villa, if not a draw. He's also on record saying that.
Okay. Saying what? A slim win?
Yeah.
No. I said Arsenal are going to beat Villa.
No. You said a slim win, if not a draw.
It's a league.
I'll go and look for that thing.
What is a slim win?
It and then tag everyone.
Please do. I was very confident they're going to beat Aston Villa.
No, you won't.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys were playing against Brighton. Yeah. Seagulls. And we thought they were going to cook.
They won.
Yeah.
Now that's a slim win.
You got beat by Seagulls. How do you lose?
That's a slim win.
But you see, for me, let me just be very honest. I wasn't confident going into that game. I think even we had spoken about it with Nyaassh. I wasn't confident going...
We all were very confident Brighton.
I wasn't, because our history with Brighton and those late wins of Brighton.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate that our manager hasn't seen that they do that to us quite often.
Yeah.
So then you look at the lineup, you're like, I am not a professional football coach,
Yeah.
but there are certain things I would not do. Why does he insist on playing Bruno and Mount as false nines?
Yeah.
You can literally see Bruno forgets to go in front. Like, he keeps, because that's not his natural position.
Yeah.
You'd rather play Rashford center, have Garnacho and Ahmad on the wings, because you're guaranteed to get goals from these two on the wings.
Yeah.
But then, unfortunately,
Crazy.
I'm not in his coaching team. So
Yeah. That's why for me, Ten Hag moves like an absolute jabroni. I don't understand some of the things he does. Rashford, to me, on a game week, game out, he's not good enough.
he's not.
He's not good enough, but he's always starting over Garnacho, who comes and gets an impact. Okay, najua Garnacho did a jabroni move as well. Alipost a picture on Twitter akicelebrate by wenye ilikuwa disallowed. Like, dude.
Technically, alifunga.
No, but you see, but either way, I
But-
think to me, when I looked at that post, I think Garnacho was taking a dig
At who?
at the manager.
Who?
I think Garnacho was taking a dig at the manager.
You want
Really?
to tell me it's another season of drama behind
It
the
is. It is gonna be another season of drama. Especially if this is how Ten Hag keeps insisting to set up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another season of drama.
Yeah. So Man United, Ten Hag is doing some crazy stuff, taking off Bruno as well to bring in Scott McTominay.
Did you see Bruno's face?
Yeah, he was perplexed. Like, why are you taking me off? He's the best cricketer you guys have, so why was he being taken off? It's some
captain.
crazy move by...
This is the captain.
Yeah. They got beat by
Facing
Brighton.
him with a player who's on his way out.
Who?
Scott.
He's
going to
Scott,
Napoli.
yeah.
He's going to Napoli.
How do we feel about it, like Manchester United fan?
It's been long overdue, to be honest.
Oh, it's something you've been waiting for.
Yeah.
You don't think Scott McTominay is one of those players who,
No.
if he comes in as a substitute, let's say like versus Manchester City, na game ni 1-1, like you'd have that
Why are we
optimism, like-
subbing Scott McTominay versus Manchester City?
Okay, if he starts then, would you
That's
start
like
him?
subbing Anthony against Manchester City and expecting a goal. Like, seriously.
Yeah, anyway, that's Manchester United. We can talk about these jabronis forever.
Wonder.
Next up, they have a very tricky fixture. Chelsea, it's not all doom and gloom for them, though. I mean, they put 6 past Wolves.
Yes.
What did you take of that
It
performance?
was a game of 2 halves. The first half, ilikuwa Wolves.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa Wolves. The first half,
It was
ilikuwa
balanced.
Wolves.
It was balanced.
It was balanced.
It was balanced,
Yeah.
but for me, I look at it because Wolves walifunga, then they conceded, and then they conceded,
But
and
they
then
conceded.
wakafunga.
No, they
like,
conceded fast.
They conceded really
After 98
badly.
seconds.
Like, it was blunder
Oh,
after
90 seconds,
blunder.
yeah.
Nicholas
The
Jackson.
goalkeeper,
Posted it.
kwanza ile goal ya Parma, the keeper literally, what was he doing?
Yeah, madness.
You know,
Yeah.
Nani took it to social media to attack Obi Mikel.
Yeah, Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so unnecessary.
It's crazy.
And if you know something about us, Africa, is once you attack us, you're bound to revenge or return or something.
That
So you
was-
itakukujia.
That was crazy for me. I don't see why he needed to do that. Obi just said he's not striking the ball well, which is everybody knows.
Yes.
Sajua amefunga after 19 seconds, he thinks he has the audacity to talk back.
Alipata
to Obi.
mnyonge, alipata
Yeah.
wanyonge.
So Chelsea, maybe it's not all doom and gloom. Of course, I feel like their attack is quite rapid. Let's be honest, they have some very quick guys.
Option.
Madueke, Palma, Neto, Felix, quick guys. I feel like they produce such big performances when they meet average sides like Wolves, Man United. Honestly, I feel like those are the performances they'll produce for them. So, yeah, it's not very bad if you ask me.
I'm very impressed. Goal of the season, as per your opinion.
Absolutely not.
That Parma goal.
No.
That
Goal
Parma
of the
goal.
season.
It's too early.
To me, it's
No, man.
ridiculous. I'll explain.
No, it is a good goal, but then again, it was allowed by the goalkeeper. It was a blunder. It was not that the keeper was in position. Alafu ikapita keeper and we're,
alipiga top piece or
whoa,
something.
wow, no, come on,
Everything-
man,
Yeah.
no.
Everything about that goal is
It's good. It's good.
it's
From the
good.
keeper.
We start with the keeper.
Jackson.
That vision.
Yeah.
The last time I saw that was Raya. Before that, it was Salah's goal versus Manchester United.
Yeah.
We go on to that. And then this is Nathan Jackson. We do not expect such a...
Nicholas Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't expect that from him.
Yeah.
If anything, you expect him to kick the ball and go to the crowd.
Yeah.
You know. And then you look at that Palmer's shot. Fast touch, no thinking, just instincts.
Yeah.
Striker
He knows that
instinct.
he saw the keeper was out. He saw the keeper was out. So that
I
was-
like that.
Yeah.
Also, Wolves players did not touch the ball. Like it went 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Goal.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that this season. We haven't seen that in quite some time.
Yeah.
It's
It was a
been
good
two games. It's just been 2 games.
It's
Still
So far, me, I have my vote.
That's
Not
yeah.
unless I see something crazy like Onana scoring.
Yeah.
I
Why are you
think
insisting on this? Do you think we need to play Onana as a DM now and then look for another goalkeeper?
I don't know. With Manchester United, we don't know what to expect.
All right. Okay. So that was Chelsea. And then there's a Chelsea guy who was on the comments of YouTube telling me how I'm obsessed with Chelsea. DJ Kido, I'm not obsessed with Chelsea. All right, just so we're clear, I'm obsessed with one team. It's called the Arsenal. And speaking of Arsenal, we were playing against Aston Villa. But then before she tells us what she thought about that game, I'm about to bank in some cool 5Gs, courtesy of a Jabroni, who said that Arsenal will not win any of their... He said only 2 wins.
Yes.
In our first 5 games.
The first 2 games, Arsenal is only winning 2.
Just 2.
Yes.
First 5.
Yes.
What's that? You want to akisema 5.
Acknowledge
I want you to twang like that as you give me my 5Gs.
Acknowledge
because I'm going to get those 5Gs this weekend. By this, ngoji sana. Nikipiga Brighton. 5K in the Kombosho, bro. Anyway, so that was Waudo, of course. You know that. You give me my 5,000. We were playing against Aston Villa. They beat us home and away last season. Tricky fixture to go out. We won 2-0. Cliché into the bag. What did you think? I want you to wax lyrical about Arsenal right now.
I think Arteta took his time to see where their mistakes were last season.
Yeah.
So he was better prepared when facing Villa. But I'm sure.
That's it.
But I'm not putting 5,000 on it.
You are clever, and I know you are clever. Yes.
Based off how you guys performed,
Oh.
Dracula will go and put his cards on the table and see where he went wrong for when he meets you guys at the Emirates.
Dracula is Unai.
I'm still, my hands are still, I still feel like Villa is going to beat you at some point. So if they didn't beat you at their own home turf, watakupiga wetu.
Rightfully so.
Good luck. Good. Yeah?
No, rightfully so. If you look at it this way, kept 2 clean sheets versus Arsenal.
Yes.
Something that we were famous for last season.
Yeah.
You know, and we scored. Granted, they also had their chances to score
They
this
did,
game.
yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Watkins, thank you very much.
He gave us.
He scored the
save
2
of the
chances.
season.
Yes.
Yeah. And Aston Villa put their Champions League trophy.
Yeah, to intimidate us. Like, bruh, we hang out with the elite. Tushazoe stuff.
Like
Yeah,
we-
but you
we
know,
hung
hanging out with the elite and being part of the elite is too
No,
different.
hang out with the elite to get used to it. It's like second nature now. So Kiona trophy is not like you're perplexed. They try to perplex people who have not won the
Besides,
Champions
we've
League.
survived pickpocketers before season
Banana.
ends. We are ready. We
High
stay
tech.
ready.
But you guys are always performing in the beginning of the season. You're like those guys who run in the marathon and then they really pace and they forget that you have to slow down and take things slow.
All right. Before we segue to FPL, I don't like what you're saying right now. I want to say this. If Arsenal wins, because next up we have Brighton, then you have Spurs, and then you have
Man City.
If we win those 3 games without conceding a goal, we are winning this league and
Oh my God, this is not. Oh my God, this is not the
insinuate last time
Bundesliga.
nikakwambia utupe 3 years. It's happening this season. If we win Spurs, we beat Brighton, we beat Spurs and Man City without conceding a goal.
Okay, if
Ooh, I
Brighton,
like that.
can I say this?
I like
If Brighton beats you,
Yeah.
can I come with that mask and traumatize you? Too?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, please. We shall invite you for the next episode. And I will be around, unlike some people.
Yeah.
Who don't show up. Yeah. So, yeah, that's all we can in a nutshell. Let's segue now to the FPL.
Yes.
Where I'm doing very, very well.
No,
Nice.
he's
I
not.
like that. Finally, when he's here. Oh my God. 80
Yes.
points.
You had 80.
80 points is what I'm sitting on right now.
Yeah.
And I'm super happy. Captain Haaland. Many people talked about triple captaining Haaland.
Yes. Actually,
And
yeah, some guys
very
did.
many people did that.
Kula vizuri.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
And I'm nice and I'm feeling good about you guys.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about your team?
I'm feeling terrible. First of all, because
We'll say how many points you said.
she has more points than I.
No, how much did you
Just say
get?
it for the record. You know, like to keep things on the record. Yeah.
For the record, I think I had 59 or something of that sort. I was below average. No, I had 53, sorry. I was below average. She was above average. The only time she gets to be above average. But yeah, I did not have Haaland. And I've tried to get into my squad. I just can't because I'll have to do like a whole reshuffling of my squad.
Yes.
So I'm not feeling like I want to reshuffle my whole squad right now. So yeah, I'm kind of still adamant. I don't want him still.
The good thing about Haaland is, I've said it on the previous episodes, if you can't afford Haaland, KDB and Vardiol is equivalent to Haaland's
To
price.
Haaland, yeah.
But I had, true. I had Foden. Because I was thinking Foden, PFA Player of the Year, there's no way he's not playing for Man City. Jamal, after 2 games, he has not started any. In fact, I think the last one at Akuchez.
Foden, right? okay, I think Pep is giving Savinho game time. Adapt to the league.
Adapt, yeah.
Then now when it's versus Arsenal,
You
put Foden right there.
Damn.
Yeah. So for now, between game week 3 and game week 4, we have Manchester City who are wako na games poa sana. So double up on Man City. They have West Ham away, and I think the other one Mesauni Gani.
I think I'll sell Foden now, and I'll bring in either KDB or someone.
I won't bring in KDB because weirdly enough, whenever I have KDB on my team, he gets injured.
It's okay, I'll have him.
So endo swa.
Mi ndo swara. Hiyo nimesema. I'm not high simweki.
Uko na Haaland?
Yeah, niko na Haaland.
Katuna Haaland, it'll be just fine for you.
So for game week 3,
Yes.
we have very nice fixtures that I want us to focus on. We start with Arsenal versus Brighton.
Yebo.
Sawa.
Yes.
We've seen a couple of things from Arsenal that I want us to highlight. Havertz is the most transferred in player so far from the Arsenal camp. And when you look at somebody like Saka to me is like the safe pick in FPL. Like if you're looking for points and you just want points, Saka for me is that guy.
True.
Yeah, and it's a safe pick. And when you look at Brighton, we cannot deny their goal scoring form. Nicolette, this is where now
She knows that old well, yeah, she does.
We cannot. The likes of Welbeck and Mitoma.
Yeah.
These people have been consistent with the returns for 2 game weeks right now. They're very cheap in FPL.
I hope they're that consistent this week.
Yes, you can actually, yeah.
the hope that kills you.
Mitoma, sharp and Abbey, so FPL managers.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to Brighton defense, I think after the Arsenal fixture is when you can consider them. They are very cheap players, and considering they're keeping clean sheets, you can get them ahead of the likes of Trippier, who's getting 1 point and being subbed on as a...
I think just a piece of advice for me, don't pick any Brighton players for this game week. Steer clear of any Brighton players this game week, then pick them after that.
Okay.
Yes.
Sawa basi. And then we go on to Brentford, because Brentford are playing Southampton. So Southampton are yet to find themselves in the league. They're yet to find themselves in the league. So the likes of Wiss and Beumo, for me, those two. There's this guy called Lewis Potter. He's the one who's starting ahead of Tony. So I don't know how much he is, but he's somebody you can consider for differential.
Yes.
And then we move on to Nottingham Forest and Wolves. Now, as of now, the likes of Nketiah was linked with Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
But Morgan Gibbs-White,
Yeah.
I've said it before game week 1.
My baby brother.
Okay. Get him between now and game week probably 8 or 10, because fixtures zake si mbaya, and him being the captain and the playmaker probably Nottingham Forest is somebody who can get you points. Of course, we've seen Kuna Pale Wolves.
Yeah.
He's playing very well.
Yeah.
And their number 9, I've forgotten the recent
Larsen.
Yes. Yeah, na the Hin Chang Wang. At least
You wanted to say the Chinese guy.
Chinese guy.
Newcastle and Tottenham.
Yeah.
So up, of course, the last chance for Isak, but Gordon for me is that guy. And then
Isak is letting me down.
I think just put Son. Put Son on that list.
yeah, Son on that.
Yeah,
list,
put him on that list.
Yeah, so yeah, those are the fixtures that I think if you guys just triple in Vizuri, you can get the most.
Don't forget to have Salah on your squad. Most
Yes.
probably you can captain him. He will give you points. I mean, he's playing against Manchester United. So, yeah, that's just about that with the FPL. All the best, man. Don't forget you can always join our Good Company League.
Yes.
Yes.
Good Company League. The code is AYZI1D. AYZI1D. Or you can check the YouTube description. I have the link. Or you can check our social media handles. Iko hapo.
Okie dokie. All right, get in there and we get rolling and competing. Of course, FPL, we like competing like that. So let's go. All right, speaking of competition, we have a trivia. Kama kawa, kama dawa. Last weekend, ilikuwa a draw. If you win this round, of course, you get 3 points. Samra. If you all draw, you get a single point each. Then we shall have a leaderboard and show why Nyaassh is at the top. At the end of the season. All right, our quiz master.
Yeah.
Let go, bro.
Our producer.
I'm standing in for the quizmaster.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Question 1.
Yes.
Are your buzzers on?
Activated.
Nicolette?
Is it on?
Back on, eh?
Yeah.
And the quickest to do it.
The quickest to do it.
Yeah.
So, question 1.
No, yeke hapa. You, yeke hapa.
It's okay. You move, you do you, bro. Yeah.
The fastest goal in the Premier League history came in 7.69 seconds. Who scored it?
It's me, Sadio Mane.
No, Shane Long.
What was the first one, Byron? But he was right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
was
remember
it.
it?
I know. I went for the hat trick. Sorry.
Okay.
Question 2. How many clubs competed in the inaugural Premier League season?
Ai. Hata hajamaliza swali.
I know these things. I'm sharp.
How many?
Wait, did you
22.
talk to the producer?
22. I just know these things. I'm
Okay.
sharp like that. 22 teams.
Okay.
Okay. 3 points apiece.
Yeah, bro.
Question 3. Which player with 653 games has made the most?
Wewe ni unfair. I told you, weka ikitu hapa.
Okay, Nyaassh.
Gareth Barry. He might be usurped by Milner come the end of this season.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to Milner by the
Yeah, bro.
23
You're right.
seasons now.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Another
Final
record
question.
taken by Manchester United. Huh?
Which 3 players shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 2018?
Aubameyang, Mane, Salah.
You're right.
22 goals, I think.
So Brian this time round has 0 points because you're sitting in for Brian.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm like my
So-
team today.
Yeah.
So 3 points apiece
Yes.
for both of you. So leaderboard right now is at 4 apiece.
Yeah.
Games played 2.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, a draw is a
Santano,
point.
who's-
you have
who's
drawn.
won
So
this-
2 points.
Who's won this round?
No,
You have drawn.
you have drawn.
Again.
Yeah.
I.
2 rights, 2 rights.
Wait, we need a break.
0.
We need like a break or like something. Like
yeah.
Maybe if I ask you a question, you get it right. You get it right.
Yeah.
A point, and then you ask.
No, there
me a
has to be like a trick question that breaks this draw.
Let me ask him a question then. Who was the first person to win Golden Boot in the Premier League era?
Bro, I was not born. Hey.
You man. All right. So that was the trivia, man. Of course, we are doing a bit different now. We have a leaderboard shall be showing
Wait,
you.
what's the answer? The people who are watching.
Let the people answer in the comment section. Personally, I do know, but I'm not going to answer. He was actually playing for Manchester United.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay. So that's just about that for this episode. Big up to everybody who was part of us in the comment section. We appreciate very much. Don't forget the question of the week. And of course, Kamakawa, this episode is brought to you by SportPesa. Go and have a crack at the mega jackpot going for 377 million. If you win that, I definitely go and sell Zaxi for Manchester United and buy them a proper striker. Because Zaxi is not a striker for me.
Zaxi, give him 10.
Yeah,
He'll
so
be okay.
yeah, so go and have a crack at it, sportpesa.co.ke, and you could be the next millionaire in town. You don't have to win the whole amount or the whole games. You can win a bonus. Get 12 out of 13. You can bag in like 2 million or something. So go and have a crack at it. Samra, any words before
I
we
need to
depart?
ask her if she has any bold take about the Premier League this season. It doesn't have to be about Manchester United. It can be anything to even Chelsea.
Yeah.
Do you have any bold takes about Premier League?
Let my bold take be to Newcastle fans,
Okay.
all 20 of them.
Okay.
I think they had like 2 seasons of showing us that they could be a threat.
Yeah.
But I think they need to start preparing themselves for going back to the bottom, the second half of the table.
Okay.
That's my bold take.
Damn. Mine. Chelsea will finish above Manchester United.
Oh, good.
And Arsenal will win the league.
Isn't that like every season? Can you have like something different?
Yeah.
I didn't say Chelsea are going to finish
You
above
can't
guys
change the
last season.
truth. Tell him you can't change the truth.
It's
Hey,
facts. You can't change
Nikituiko.
facts. It is what it is.
Oh, God.
Venant?
Well, let me see. Captain Isak for this week is my captain. I'm giving him the last chance. Past this, I might consider selling him.
Yeah, bro. That has been that. Thank you, guys. Catch you on the next one. It's been the Wild God Podcast. I've been Nyaassh, the Jabroni Slayer, representing millions. And
Venant, best FPL manager in town.
Yebo, and
Nicolette.
yes, representing the Jabroni.
No.